December is here, November is over, so how did I do in the fourth week of the Read What You Own challenge? Right at the very end of November, I finished up The Honorable Con by Michelle Shaw, and then literally yesterday, I have finished The Shack. I actually listened to the audiobook from my library, which means I have 2 more books that I can cross off my list. Fill in my bubbles, whatever you want to say. And that brings us to 5 total. I feel like we're already doing better than last year, but I'll have to fact check that because we're already at 5, which is when last year I was allowed to start taking the suspended holds from my library off of suspension. But this year, nothing matters except whether I read these books, which are the books that I purchased this year and have not read yet, or the books in a series that I purchased the end of last year and haven't read yet. So one of these, The Honorable Con, is on the list. So we also get to check that off. It's not a very good check mark, but you know, we got it. We're working on it. It's good. I will see y'all next week. Hello, coming to you from the 6 hours of daylight to review the 5th week of the Read What You Own challenge. I cannot explain to you how busy the first 10 days of December were for me. So it should be no surprise to anyone that I did not finish any books in the last week. I did get about halfway through Recipes for an Unexpected Afterlife, which is on the all-important list. I have picked up Julie Chan is Dead again, which is obviously a library book. The story here is that I was reading it in October and then I had to return it to the library, and it took this long for it to come back to me from the library. But I have managed to get my original hold on the audiobook in, so I am listening to the audiobook. So it's not like taking up time. I could be reading The Unexpected Afterlife. Recipes for an Unexpected Afterlife. I am starting to be concerned though that we are 11 days into December and I have not started Truth Witch, which is a reread. So we're going to talk about how we're going to deal with that later, but it is the all-important reread that I need to do in order to read every other book in this series so I can read Witchlight, so I can finally read the books that I don't own. I am starting to feel like at this point I'm going to be at 15 or 20 before I will have finished these. Encouragement, your favorite book that you purchased this year and have read, and any books that you purchased this year that you've not read. Just comment those so I can feel better about my life. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in 1 week. Bye.